Adventure time!
Adventure time!
Adventure time loud.
Adventure time!
Adventure time!
Adventure time.
Adventure time.
Okay, I'm here with David C. Smith, who's loved by so many people here tonight. David, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Hey, we're here at the Adventure Time art show, and it's crazy in here. It's hot. There's a lot of really good art. It's like a weird fever dream.
At least you're downstairs this time. Remember when we were upstairs?
Yes. Thankfully, Nucleus this year gave us the bottom floor.
It's much nicer.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer. And then I did some Ice King drawings.
Can I interpret it, like, what were you thinking when this is...
What the Ice King's saying right there? What do you think he's saying? I actually have. I drew this originally as a T-shirt design, and it was gonna just say Gunther, take the pain, scrub the pain away, or something like that.
I was gonna ask lower.
Yeah. I didn't want to make it lewd or anything. That's why I have lots of bubbles and beard hair.
And are they forming like around him to become sort of robotic? Or?
Yeah, I used to like to think that Ice King didn't have to fly so much as just use his penguins as like a more like a Iceman style like conveyance. Like so he just like travels on a pile of penguins that are constantly.
I would have loved that transportation system. Yeah, just a bunch of penguins.
So now it's just wishful thinking.
Is Ice King your favorite character?
Yes, by far.
Why? Because he's so hurt mentally, or?
He's got like he's got the most dimension, I think. He leads a really weird, sad life, and like whenever you see him by himself, like he's using the penguins for different things, and like they're all imaginary friends, and he's really sad. Like I don't know. Do
we know if he really has a real Gunther, or are they just all Gunther?
See, I know people. People got confused about that and like thought that he just called every penguin Gunther. I think there's one Gunther.
Okay. So you're not on it. So you're not on Adventure Time now. What was your last episode?
The last episode I worked on was actually somewhere in season 3 probably, or right when season 3 was ending. And then I worked on Metalocalypse after that for a while.
Which is pretty cool, yeah.
It's not a bad switch.
Not a bad switch at all. So have any fans asked you for something odd yet? Like, can I have a piece of your hair or something? Or has that ever happened?
I'm not Penn. That's a Penn question. He doesn't ask weird questions like that. He gets asked for hugs a lot. I noticed when I'm hanging out. If I hang out with him, people will come up to him and ask him for a hug. That's nice though.
Oh, did you go to what's that? The Independent Comic Fair in Toronto, or was that?
No. I didn't go to that one. It's a little out of my budget right now, but it's still. I heard that's the best TCAF. It's
TCAF.
It's the best Comic-Con in like North America. So.
Cool. I think he had a beach party at one, or I think in Comic-Con or something.
Yeah, at Comic-Con last year, there was a beach party. This year, I don't know what happened. I think there were a lot of different parties at different hotels, so people kind of dispersed.
Oh, did you go to Comic-Con?
Yeah, I went on Saturday. I didn't get to go on the panel though, so.
Aw, that's. No, I didn't go. I wasn't. Did you see what they had though? Like did you see the people with the badges here?
Yeah. The medals, little gold medals. Yeah, they're amazing.
And what? Getting back to the show, really, what did you like the most about it? Like working on it, or just?
It's the people. It's the artists. Like being around them makes you better. They're all so good, and like just judging from this art show from last year, you look at it, look how much more stuff and like how much more prolific and awesome everyone is. It's just amazing. They're all really, really talented, and they make you want to get better too. So. That's great.
Okay, I'm here with Michelle Zinn. Michelle Zinn, what are you doing here?
Hi, I'm a character designer on Adventure Time, and I'm just here to check out. Oh, okay. I'm just here to support the team and contribute what I can.
And so this is a lovely piece. What is going on with Jake? He's a horse?
This is Finn in a forest, and he's an archer, and Jake is his steed, and Jake forms the horse the best he can with the head on the nose. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. It was fun to do.
How do you feel about the outpour of fans here tonight, and just for your, all your fans coming in?
It's really cool. It's very, very cool. There's so many people here, and I'm really hot. I'm really sweaty. I'm really sweaty from all the people here, so it must be a good thing.
Were you at Comic-Con?
I wasn't at Comic-Con because I get much more uncomfortable around. I feel like this is like crowded, but Comic-Con is worse than this, maybe.
Oh, And so, what would be your L'chaim? Someone just got married in Jewish customs.
Just a beer.
Okay. But before we go, what's your favorite character design you've done for the show?
Of mine?
Yes. Or you can say of Andy's and be nice and be like,
Okay, that's weird because now I would have to say it's Andy's just so I don't look like. I would say that. Well, actually, Michael DeForge did a lot of really cool designs too, and he does like crazy, complicated designs. He just goes all out with them, and Michael DeForge.
oh, yes.
And he did this one of like Gunter, like golems. Gunter golems that are huge, yeah. And there's just like millions of beaks and arms and eyes on them, and those were really cool and probably a pain to animate, but they turned out really awesome.
And what? No, you can say your favorite character design that you've done.
Oh, I had a lot of fun doing the Marceline costumes, and also Breakfast Princess. Breakfast Princess was fun.
Yeah.
Wizard, or like Forest Wizard was fun too.
Oh, you created Forest Wizard?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Everyone
or
knows.
actually, I mean, the board artists like make her, and then I like draw her final version.
Excuse me, can we talk for a second?
Sure.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
What are you doing right now?
Signing some autographs, doing sketches for people.
I don't think I saw you last since the Annie Awards. Did you enjoy them last year? Oh, this was fun.
Yeah, the Annie Awards are great.
I liked it when they got the guy going to the bathroom.
It was kind of a mess, but Patton Oswalt saved it.
He did. It's online now. It's great. So what are you doing on the show now? Or
I'm the storyboard supervisor.
I think. Oh, wait. The last time I saw you was throwing a cup, I believe. Weren't you throwing a cup in the extras, the featurette?
Yeah, in the featurette. Yeah, I throw a vase at the wall
Why did you do that?
because I hate vases.
He hates vases. How many things have you signed?
Oh man, I am definitely not counting. I think it's awesome. There's so many fans of the show because it's so good. So I'm like really happy to do drawings for everybody.
Well, God bless you and everything you do for the show. I know the back of this head very well. It's Andy Ristano. Will Andy talk for a second? Or Weird Al. Have you ever met Weird Al? He's off.
No, I shook Weird Al's head, or his hand for that matter, not his head. But I met him. He did a voice for the show, and I specifically went down to shake his hand.
Oh yes, he was the banana astronaut.
Banana Man, yeah.
Did you create him, or was that someone?
I did the final design for the Banana Man. I didn't. That board was Tom Herpick.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Yeah, you know Tom. So.
And so you do a lot. You've done the wallets. You've done this piece for here. You're like the go-to guy for stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm like the lead designer on the show, so it's kind of like design is all about keeping track of what everything looks like. So they come to me, or Phil Rinda actually still does a lot of stuff too.
I thought he was on Bravest Warriors now.
No, he hasn't been on Bravest Warriors for a long time. He's back at Cartoon Network, but he's heading up. They're making a bunch of shorts, and he's heading up that program.
Oh yeah, they have a bunch of shorts there and online. Oh yeah, that's great. So what do you feel about this outcry of fans?
It's pretty. It's like pretty awe-inspiring. I was gonna say awful, but I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it in that way. I meant it more like awesome, like awe-inspiring, like a full.
It's so bad it's good.
Full of awe. It makes me full of awe. It's pretty insane.
So Jesse Monahan, what are you doing here tonight?
I'm drawing pictures for some people.
And why are you doing that?
Well, it's Saturday, and I spent the day buying a suit, and that was pretty boring. And so I'm trying to think of a good answer to this question.
Why are you buying a suit?
Oh, because I'm going to the Emmys.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yes, for outstanding.
Yeah, for Too Young, that episode Too Young with Tom Herpick.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I bought a suit today so I could go there because all I had was a really bad like costume joke suit. Yeah, I didn't have a real suit. So yeah, I'm still boarding. Yeah, storyboarding. Yeah, and occasionally writing some outlines. And then sometimes I'm like, that idea is terrible. Like, and like,
And please don't fire me.
yeah, no, I mean, he's so cool. Like, Penn's so cool. Yeah, Penn's like really open to the other people like contributing and having their input on the show. He doesn't try to like hold you down. I mean, he's got great taste. So usually when he says, I think it should be like this, I usually listen to him because I know that he understands like story really well. So it's a healthy relationship. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Like I live in my house. I don't talk to anybody. I just like hide by my art table and drink tea. So it's like you don't really know. Until things like this happen. You can read on the internet, but you're not sure if it's just the same 5 people talking about the show or not. So
Just look here tonight at all the people you have.
yeah, I was at Comic-Con and it was crazy. So yeah, it was totally nuts.
You're now on the team of with Rebecca Sugar, I believe. Did you kill Adam Muto or what happened?
No. I didn't kill Adam Muto. He's waiting in the wings, hiding. But I won't say what I did. We'll just have to leave that a mystery.
How's it working with Rebecca?
Rebecca's awesome. We just sit together in a room and pitch writing. I'm like constantly trying to like ask Rebecca. Rebecca, is this funny? Is this funny? And try and pitch it out. And she's got a great sense of humor. So,
What's the favorite thing you've written or storyboarded so far?
I really like the last episode that we did, Burning Low. We had a really fun time doing that one. I think that was probably my favorite one.
Cool. And what do you feel about this outpour of fans tonight? This so many, I can't think of good words, but anyway, yes.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really like overwhelming. Like I'm sort of like glazed over and like overwhelmed by how many people are here.
That's the humidity mostly, but yeah. Okay, final thoughts on tonight.
This is the first one I've been to, and it's awesome. And I'm just looking forward to see how this thing ends. Let's see if we can burn this place down.
Rebecca, please stop talking for a second. Talk to me. You're so many friends. I know you have so many friends, so we had to pull them away for a second.
Okay.
So Rebecca, how was it tonight?
This was great. It got really hot in there, I think is.
That's what I was gonna say. How does it feel to have this many people come out and just say, "Oh man, we love your work"?
It's great. It's nice. I like drawing. I got to draw a lot for a lot of people. So.
How does it feel? Because now you're on a new team. You're with Cole Sanchez. Is it a lot different, or is it like the same thing? Or?
Oh, I think it's always going to be different. I mean, it's really. Like a board partnership is a really interesting thing. I mean, you're really just in a room with this person all day, just coming up with jokes. It's completely different when it's a different person, and you sort of find a balance. Like me and Adam had a really nice balance that we found at a certain point. He was very technical and I was very loose, and we would figure out how to divide stories up to play to our strengths. And with Cole. A lot of our episodes we've just cut right in half, where he'll do the first half and it'll be really funny, and then I'll do the second half and it'll sort of devolve into crazy action, which is something I really like to do.
Are there any other strange movie references we should have picked up? Because I know you like doing that sometimes.
Gotcha was a reference to Beauty and the Briefcase with Hilary Duff.
I did not know that.
She's a sassy secretary. Writing a story about infiltrating this firm. I don't know, you should watch it.
I did. I think I should watch if you adapted it for Adventure Time from a Hilary Duff movie, I think I would watch it.